how do you sell on Facebook? Is it different from other places? It is, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. You know, when Google got really big, everybody was like, what's going to be the next Google? And they thought it was going to be a search engine. But they were wrong. It's Facebook. 630 million people are on Facebook. 150 million in the United States. And just like 2 months ago, it was 500 million. So it's growing incredibly. It is the biggest site on Facebook. It is the biggest opportunity for business. Ever since August 2010, Facebook has gotten more page views than Google. It's bigger than Google. Can Facebook make money for you? That's the question. Businesses are expected to spend more than $2 billion this year just on Facebook ads. So every technological revolution has created and destroyed businesses. The assembly line made Ford what it is and destroyed. I bet you didn't know there was a horse cart industry, a wagon wheel industry. They don't exist anymore. Goodyear got the phone book. The phone book was new telemarketing. Goodyear went out and destroyed 70 other tire companies by telemarketing. The PC revolutionized business but destroyed the Rolodex, destroyed old sales approaches. So 1986 edition of The Big Bad Idea is our business doesn't need computers. And some businesses tried to do it without computers. They couldn't keep up. The internet made Netflix, destroyed Blockbuster. How many people thought Blockbuster would still be around like another 10, 15 years? How many people hate raising their hands? Okay. Fan page marketing, if you've got fans and you're trying to market to them, it doesn't work if you don't get interaction. If people don't like or comment on your posts, they stop seeing them. So you could have 1,000 fans and only 200 people see your posts. But let's talk about Facebook versus Google. I just want you guys to understand the difference. They're both good, both used for different things. With Google, if you're going to do ads, you find people via keywords. They tell you what they're looking for. They type in a search phrase, you guys do this, and then you see ads, right? With Facebook, you find people via likes. What are they into? What do they like? And so you need to have like a psychographic. You need to have an understanding of who your customer is and what they like. And you also find them through demographic targeting. There's been a lot of controversy about Facebook privacy, right? So what's happening with the privacy issues, we're telling Facebook a lot of stuff about who we are. Gender, age, where we live, what we like. That could be bad from a privacy perspective, but if you're a business marketing, it's incredible. It's incredible how accurate this targeting is. Google doesn't really have that. There's only like one ad network you can use that has demographic targeting. Google AdWords, average cost per click, $2.50. Pretty expensive. What that means is that 1% conversion rate, that it's going to cost you $250 per sale. That's pretty expensive. Facebook average cost per click, 50 cents. It can be low. I'll show you some examples where it's as low as 1 cent a click. It depends on who you're marketing to and how well you do. So Google, search marketing, you can reach people who are already looking for what you offer, but with Facebook you can reach more prospects, you can influence those prospects. You guys are you're getting people higher up in the sales funnel, right? They're not ready to buy right now, they might be, but you can influence them. Google's the low-hanging fruit. Facebook's about owning and influencing your audience, your prospects, your potential buyers. That's the main opportunity on Facebook. There's 3 types of marketing methods. So I could say you can own your fans. And what I mean by that is there's paid, earned, and owned marketing. Paid is advertising. Earned is like press releases, press coverage. It's harder to get that. Paid obviously costs you money every single time. Owned, if you do direct mail, you own that list. You can mail them as many times as you want. Pay for a stamp. If you have an email list, you may pay your email provider a certain amount of money a month, but every time you send an email, there's no extra cost. So when online marketers are asked every year, what's the highest ROI marketing channel? It's email. Facebook fans are the same thing. Once you capture them, once they're on your page, you kind of, quote, own them. You can market to them over and over and over. Here's how it works on Facebook. You use an ad to get their attention. You know you have their interest when they click like. You sell the dream. I'm going to teach you how to do that to arouse their desire, and then you get more business. Selling the dream. So that's it's not what the benefits are going to be for your customer. It's what vision of life or work they have that you're going to help them achieve. So this is the dream that you want to sell. Corona does a really good job of this in their commercials. They're selling beer, obviously, but they're really selling relaxation, right? And if you notice, they don't ever show pictures of the people's faces. It's from behind, which allows you to put yourself in that picture. Very cool. There's no talking. There's just the ocean sound. Maybe a little bit of relationship humor. Artie's and Carl's, they use these models. They think that's going to sell their burgers. I don't think that's the dream that people are looking for. I think they're looking for bacon. People want things like a sense of luxury. They want a sense of awe. People like babies, right? I think we should wrap babies in bacon. So people want a sense of awe. People want a sense of connection. They want a sense of belonging. Oh. What's weird is this is the normal duckling and he wants to hang out with the ugly ones. Alright, so they want a sense of belonging, they want a sense of fun, they want to put on a straw hat and carry around a woman wearing an 80s swimsuit. That's what we all want, right? Maybe not. But they want to have fun. So those are things people want, those are sort of dreams that you can sell. But how do you get revenue from your fans? So, don't be this guy. Okay? Hard sales are a turn-off. You can do it. You can achieve it sometimes. But you got to be a little bit more indirect in social media. It's less like this, I'm going to buy you a drink. And, yeah. And more like this, we're going to smell roses together, you and me. You smell that? It smells good. It's good to be here with you. I really enjoy that. Like, I don't know how about you guys. I'm married. I can't just go asking my wife for sex like all night, every day. I do. But the conversion rate's not so good.